Hey, how is it going, my Vibe Tribe? My name is Parker. I'm back making another reaction video. This video is a day late, and I know, I'm sorry. I tried to put out a video that I was really excited to do yesterday, Montero by Lil Nas X, and I had a sinking feeling the entire time recording. I'm like, this video is gonna get blocked. There ain't no way. For some reason, if I do music from like any music with over a certain amount of views, it just gets blocked. My channel, I don't know. They don't like me, I guess. I just get shut down. I literally put like 6 pauses in it to where like I just cut to a little like technical difficulties, dumb screen, played some music, whatever, and like chopped it up. It was like a freaking 3-minute song. I had pauses from my own self, and I put artificial pauses in there and it still got blocked. So yesterday's video was a bust. If I can fix it, I'll probably put it out like some point this weekend just for shits and giggles. But for now, we talked about Al Murray roasting national anthems, I assume. I don't know if he's roasting them, but knowing Al Murray, I imagine so. It's just kind of how he goes. He roasts everybody equally. But yeah, I'm super excited to hop back into some more Al Murray. He always knows how to make me smile, and especially after that failure of recording and editing and posting yesterday, that whole mess, I just want to feel good, smile a little bit, laugh a little bit with y'all, my old school crew that, probably watched me a while ago if you're coming from my other Al Murray videos. If you haven't seen my other Al Murray videos and or UK content in general, check out this playlist. There's a ton of content in there that you might not see because it's a little bit older, but it's still Al Murray. I've reacted to Mickey Flanagan, Rod Gilbert. There's some more that I'm forgetting. Frankie Boyle, that's another one. So check out that playlist and just binge a couple. It's going to be the same shit as what you're watching here. So, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed that. And let's hop into the video.
Wasted at 9 a.m. in the morning, drunk when the sun comes up, now I'm lonely. Wasted at 9 a.m. in the morning, drunk.
Alright, Al Murray on national anthems. I'm gonna admit, I don't know very many countries' national anthems. I really only know America's, so that might be shallow, I'm sorry, but let's educate ourselves through comedy. I guess I know that one too.
Round of applause for
I feel like that made Al smile so much, just having him sit up there and do that for him.
God bless you. That is the finest national anthem in the world.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Something like that.
I mean, the Australian national anthem, with all due respect, Warren, is a tragic mess.
I don't know it.
It's not possibly you people. You people are falling short of the mark in the old brains department, with all due respect. It's not personal, mate, it's general, so it includes you. Right? Super value moro, yeah? Because how does that...
Alright, I'm excited for this one. I have no idea about the Australian national anthem. I don't know if I've ever even heard it, so I'm ready.
The Australians are let us rejoice, for we are young and free. Of course, no mention whatsoever of the people who sent you there and set you free. Eventually, but no. Yeah, there's a line in the middle of that song which I'm afraid gives you lot away as being a bit thick. Right, it's not personal, mate. You're a bit thick. And the line that gives it away is this. You sing that bit, our land is girt by sea. Our land is girt, surrounded by sea. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, my Aussie friends, but that is pretty much the definition of land, isn't it? The fact that it is girt, surrounded by sea. That is really how you can tell it's land, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, to play devil's advocate here, they're saying our land is surrounded by sea, and other people's land might not be surrounded by sea. So it is still a relevant statement. Like America, we have sea on 2 sides, but we're not surrounded by it when it comes to our land because Canada and Mexico. So technically, we couldn't say that because that's not our land, and that's not our land. That's also has sea around it. We're not surrounded by sea. We have half and half. So I don't know.
Not sea, because it's surrounded by the sea, which isn't land. You might as well sing, our land consists of land. You're new here. Now, the point is this. We got any Kiwis in? That is a disastrous national anthem.
I mean, I can see why he wouldn't see it from that perspective, because his land is also surrounded by sea, you know what I mean? Australia is, and so is the UK, so they could both say our land is surrounded by sea, which would, in fact, only just mean that it is land, so I see where he's coming from. But other countries, some of them are landlocked.
We got a Kiwi present. There's a couple, fantastic, God bless you. Yeah, what is it you sing? Aote, aotai, otai. I'm waiting for the bit in English. God defend New Zealand. And he'll have to, won't he? Because you sold your fucking Army, Navy and Air Force. You thought it through, have you? Those you bastards. Now, French national anthem. No one knows what any of that is about. It's probably a recipe for 1,001st cheese, but no one knows. The American national anthem, Jason.
Ooh,
now, with all due respect, mate, that is a catastrophe, isn't it? Hey, because you know, what are you doing? You go, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's eye? This is your favourite bit. Hey, it's from the musicals. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? You've definitely thought about it. Now, the point is, did you like thinking about?
Yeah, I mean, usually when people sing the national anthem in America for like a sports event or whatever, there's a million different reasons why someone could be singing it or performing it. And usually they keep it respectful, professional, and like down to earth. But every now and then you do get people, like what he was just doing, turning it into a whole performance, making it more about themselves, not about the anthem in general. And those people get roasted on Twitter and anything else. Like, I remember a while ago Fergie did national anthem singing. I don't know why this is the one that comes to my head, but everybody roasted her on it because she turned it into like this whole like, ooh, sexy Fergie thing. And it's like, no, it's about the country, not you. Calm down.
About it, get out. Now, the point is this. It's shame that's natural, mate. The point is this. The point is this. It's this simple. The American national anthem, Jason, is a disaster, isn't it? I was saying, what are you singing about? You're not singing about America, are you? Now, marvellous America is. You're not singing about what a bounteous land is with a rich tradition of freedoms and democracy. No, you're singing about a flag, aren't you? You're banging on about some wavy bit of cloth. You're going, you see the flag here? You're going to love it. It's coming up in the all dawn's early light. It's a nice lighting scheme. It's got stars on it and stripes. Oh, it's lovely, it's amazing. Let's say it's spangled. We'll say it's spangled. It's a spangled. It's a banner. It's not a flag. It's a banner. It's a spangled banner.
Star-spangled banner.
Oh, in the dawn. It's a fucking nation of puffs. With all due respect. With all due respect, sir, to our noble allies. Now, the point is this. What it boils down to is our national anthem is the best, top of the shop.
Okay, before he gets into the British one, I missed this, man. I just gotta say, I missed him, or watching Al Murray talk about Americans, because that was one of my favorite videos I ever made back in the day. Al Murray versus Americans. I'll link that one too. Let me know. Hit me up with some comedians roasting Americans. I know I've gone down that rabbit hole a little bit, but this is just kind of rekindling it for me. I love talking about another country roasting Americans because, like, we do a lot of dumb shit and have a lot of weird stuff in the country. Every country has weird shit you can roast, but since it's my country, I find it more interesting. So any content roasting or talking about weird things in America, just request it for me.
You can't argue with it. Simply can't argue with it. Because what are we doing? We're calling on God, who works for us. He's British, after all. That's why we don't have earthquakes in this country. You don't shit on your own doorstep, do you?
Oh, you know, that's something I never really thought about. What's the worst natural disaster that happens in the UK? Because I could go down a whole list here in America. Like, depends on where you are. If you're in California, earthquakes. Here, in Tennessee, we get floods and we can get tornadoes. You know, if you go north, you're gonna get blizzards type shit. Like, there's all sorts of crazy natural disasters here. But I don't know what you would expect to see in Britain. I don't think that's a question I've ever asked, so let me know about that.
You got a tornado in Birmingham to keep them on their fucking toes, but there we go. Probably brought that on themselves at some point. The point is this. We're calling on God who works for us to save the Queen. The most important person. Calling on God to save the Queen. Basically, it's a simple system. At all times, someone out there is singing the national anthem. God hears that. Yeah, leaves to one side the famine and the earthquake he's busy with, and makes sure that Her Majesty the Queen is fine and all right and safe from jeopardy. If she is, saves her and then lets her go about her business and then gets on with his. It's a brilliant system. That's why she's lasted so fucking long. Now, it's a fantastic system. If, for instance, Her Majesty the Queen is out in the royal aeroplane is flying through the sky, and unfortunately, the pilot bought some dodgy software off a bloke called Paul, who's too interested in his girlfriend to really give a shit about the software. And for some reason, they've downloaded legal software onto the Airbus. They can't actually make the fucking thing land because it keeps coming up with technicalities. The royal aeroplane's going to run out of fuel and crash, hurl like a fucking brick into the ground, and Her Majesty the Queen will be killed. Fortunately, at that precise moment, some patriotic soul somewhere sings the national anthem. Kevin!
He brought it full circle, right back around.
No. God save the Queen. Thank fuck for that.
Oh, that was lit. I love Al Murray, man. He can never... He doesn't have a bad bit, you know what I mean? Like, some of his are a little dodgy, a little controversial, a little like, ooh, you really gonna go there? But he can't make a bad bit, and, you know, like, I think it all just kind of, like, plays into the fact that he's super smart. He has his own style of just, like, rambling on, half drunk or pretending to be drunk for the character or whatever, and just the ability to say whatever the hell he feels like whenever he wants because he's not afraid of anything. Like, those are the three ingredients for a good-ass comedian, and he's got them all. So, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it. I'm gonna be hitting up you know, all sorts of content on these Fridays, and, you know, if this grows again, feel free to every Friday when I post the video and every Monday after the video goes out, check my channel. There's going to be a channel post. If you're subscribed, you'll see it, so that you can vote on what kind of content you'll see on this channel. So if you're excited for more Al Murray, or maybe you've seen some of my other content and you really want to just get your voice heard, subscribe. You'll see, and hit the notification bell so that you'll actually see when the post goes out. It's going to be a channel post. You click on the content you want to see. It's going to be a vote, and whichever vote gets the most, or whichever option gets the most votes, of course, I will do that video for Monday or for Wednesday. Friday is all up to me. Freestyle Friday, baby. But you do have a voice for Mondays and Wednesdays if you want to see a specific genre of content. Subscribe, vote on the polls, and get your voice heard. All right. Well, that's it for me. I will see y'all on Monday. Peace out. Love y'all. Vibes never die.
All we got is a bag in the backseat. And it's love we share, not shabby at all. But the fact is we moving too fast, but the thought passed me when I got